This kind of moment never comes around again, not in this life or the next. Today, November 26, something holy was shown to me, my love. There's something so strong about you and the truth that it made me shake. I broke down in tears when I saw your future. You need to hear this, my child, before the seconds run out. You only have 16 seconds to do what you want. Heaven, let me tell you what was once banned. You have been picked to hear things that no one else can. But before I go on, please pay close attention. You should listen to this voice if you ever wanted heaven to stand next to you and your fate to finally open. Archangel Michael has been right there with you since the very first breath your soul took. So today, November 26th, he finally decided to speak up after keeping quiet for years. He mentioned that he took a peek into your future and what he saw brought him to tears, not because he was scared, but because it was a powerful truth you weren't quite ready to face until now. My dear, just hang on for a moment because you've got about 16 seconds left before something truly mind-blowing is about to happen. You might be feeling something in your heart at this moment. There's this mysterious pull, a weird heaviness, and a sudden rush that feels anything but random. There's something big just around the corner for you. Pay attention, because your life is about to split into two different chapters, right before this moment and right after it. Archangel Michael mentioned that there's something that has been kept from you. It was something that nearly got wrecked before it had the chance to get to you. There were some quiet talks happening behind your back, in those closed-off spaces where your name came up, tied to a future that others just couldn't seem to deal with. My dear child, he said, you were never meant to find this out. Not just yet, but it looks like time's up. And what's coming next is going to feel like a wave of truth washing over your whole life. Every second brings something new. He showed me these scenes that were all blurred and trembling, glowing with a divine light that felt almost too heavy for anyone to bear. He looked into your future and went quiet, saying, your path is anything but ordinary. It's marked, protected, and chosen. What he was really longing for was that moment you're just about to step into. It was a moment that felt incredibly powerful and life-changing, something you'd only experience once in a lifetime. Even the heavens seemed to take a breath before showing it to us. You're right at the threshold of a truth that could change your destiny, your relationships, your finances, your choices, pretty much everything. There's something big just around the corner for you. Keep your focus sharp. What I'm about to share is something Archangel Michael insisted should be said exactly as it is, without any interruptions. So let's dive right in. He mentioned, let them know their hearts are ready now. So, if you're tuning in, it means your soul has hit that special spot where those hidden truths are finally coming to light. My dear child, don't rush past this because once you hear it, something within you will change forever. He shared with me that moment in your future when everything just turns around. It's like when someone who didn't see your potential is suddenly amazed by the brilliance you radiate. So, he mentioned that someone brought you up recently, and it was someone you wouldn't have guessed. Someone said you have a destiny that's bigger than most people even know. My dear child, they mentioned your name with a seriousness that even caught them off guard. They can feel the change on the horizon. It's the same shift that Archangel Michael was talking about. There's something big just around the corner for you, my dear child. Archangel Michael mentioned this, too. They couldn't get through because something was in the way. It wasn't that they weren't worthy, it was just that the timing wasn't right. But today, November 26th, it feels like that timing just bursts open, like a door unlocking from the inside. All that resistance you've been feeling for years, the delays, the betrayals, and those silent struggles that no one noticed. Well, it's all coming to an end now. He mentioned that your blessings are being set up in a secret spot where no one can mess with them. So, they're finally being released now. This is the moment the universe has been waiting to share with you. This is the exact moment when Archangel Michael mentioned that your energy gets unlocked. He mentioned, when they get to this part, The veil finally lifts. Right now, that veil surrounding your life, your destiny, your relationships, your success is getting thinner with every word you hear. Not right now. Something big is on the horizon for you, and it all starts right here. You won't believe what Archangel Michael just shared with me. It's something really surprising, and he wasn't even allowed to talk about it until now. He mentioned, there's a moment in your timeline that stands out more than any other, a moment when everything in your life takes a surprising turn. He mentioned, you've been wandering through shadows, not realizing that a huge breakthrough is just a few steps away. There's actually someone out there, a real person who's been keeping an eye on your journey from afar. Someone who used to walk away, stay quiet, or just ignore you is about to come back into your life in a way that might surprise you. That's why he got emotional when he looked at your future. My dear, you know, the universe has been looking out for something special just for you. It was something that came so close to being taken away, almost stolen, and nearly destroyed because of someone's jealousy or fear. But then Archangel Michael stepped in and put a stop to it. He mentioned, this is theirs. Nobody can get near it. And now that blessing, that opportunity, that person, that life-changing moment is coming your way. You might notice a sudden warmth in your chest, a tug at your spirit, or even a mix of calm and excitement. We're kicking off this shift now. This is the energy coming together. This is the moment when a lot of folks just scroll on by. But you're not here to just walk away. Archangel Michael mentioned, when they get to this point, their soul is prepared for the truth that has been kept from them. If you head out now, you might just miss that special moment that was meant for your journey. Your heart feels both heavy and hopeful for a reason. So, Archangel Michael shared that there was someone who attempted to hold back your blessings. It wasn't because they had any real power over you, but rather because they were scared of just how high you could soar once the timing was right for you. But today, on this very day, that timing has finally clicked into place. He mentioned that the universe is beginning to shift and change in response to your name. It looks like some opportunities that were previously closed off are starting to open up. Paths that used to be hidden are starting to come into view. It seems like the things you thought were gone are gradually making their way back to you. Each moment is a piece of the puzzle. Archangel Michael mentioned, your story is going to surprise those who didn't believe in you. He mentioned, a sudden message, a sudden chance, or a sudden encounter is heading your way quicker than you think. Looks like something you thought was done is about to make a comeback. Something you never thought could happen is about to be right in front of you. Someone who never appreciated you is about to see just how wrong they were. The truth finally reveals itself, like a door you've always wanted to open but couldn't before. There's something big just around the corner for you. If you're still hanging around, it shows your spirit is tough, your destiny is making some noise, and your future is already reaching out to you. Archangel Michael has shared that you're right on the brink of a big breakthrough, and it's something that used to scare all those forces that were against you. They really tried to throw you off, keep you distracted, and wear you down, but none of it worked because you weren't in this by yourself. He mentioned, there's a time coming for you when all those things you've been hoping for start to come back to you, bit by bit, shining bright and as blessings. He mentioned, there's a turning point coming up that will catch you off guard. You never know when a message, a face, an opportunity, or a surprising moment might come along and completely change the course of your life. So, Archangel Michael mentioned that your name has come up in a place you've never actually been to. Someone brought you up, and it was with a blend of regret, respect, and a bit of understanding. Finally, someone gets to see the real you. Someone is realizing the loss they caused by not appreciating you when they had the opportunity. So, it seems like the universe is really working its magic, getting everything lined up just right, so that what's meant for you won't slip away anymore. The tears, the waiting, the signals, the dreams, those odd feelings in your heart. If your heart's racing a bit right now, It's because you've hit that part that Archangel Michael mentioned would really resonate with your soul. This moment right now is the gateway to it. My dear, you know, Archangel Michael gave me a glimpse of a moment in your future where everything just clicks into place. It's that moment when it all clicks and you realize why you had to face those unfair storms. Ever wonder why you had to let go of those you cared about? Or why it felt like you had to pick yourself up from bits that no one even realized were shattered? He mentioned that your pain isn't a form of punishment. It was all about getting ready for a future that's totally different from what you've experienced before. You know, there's someone whose vibe has been hanging around you without you even noticing, someone who notices the changes happening in your life. It's interesting how someone who didn't notice you before is now seeing you in a whole new way. They really miss you more than they thought they would. They're recognizing your worth like never before. Archangel Michael mentioned, this person is being led to make a choice, one that will impact both of your lives in ways you might not even realize. You won't believe what I saw. Archangel Michael revealed this incredible scene to me, so intense that it actually made the heavens stop for a moment. He noticed you at a moment in your future where all the things you once wished for begin to come your way all at once. Blessings, clarity, peace, and recognition, none of it slow, none of it delayed. Everything all at once. He mentioned the light surrounding you was so powerful that even he couldn't stop himself from crying. Not tears of sadness, but tears of wonder. He mentioned, this kid has no clue just how grand their destiny really is. I caught a glimpse of a moment in your future, and honestly, it didn't seem like your life at all. It felt brighter, stronger, and more powerful, hardly recognizable. You found yourself in a spot you used to believe you didn't belong in, a place you had quietly dreamed about, a spot you figured was meant for someone else, not for you. But heaven has a different opinion. Heaven claims it's yours. It's always been yours. It seems like this moment in your future is just destiny finally catching up with you. It's like all the things you missed out on are finally coming back to you. It feels like every blessing that was held back is finally breaking free. It's like every delay just suddenly bursts open, my child. Getting to this moment wasn't a walk in the park. I noticed what was trying to put a stop to it. So, this is where the warning really matters. Just wanted to let you know that someone has been saying some not so great things about you. There's someone out there who feels a twinge of envy whenever your name comes up. It's like having someone in your corner who acts all supportive, but deep down, they're actually worried about you succeeding. This person really underestimated the wrong person. They connected with a destiny that was safeguarded by the heavens. And you know what? Heaven's about to make them wish they hadn't done that. Hey, you know what? The things they say will come back to them. Their plans are bound to fall apart. Their energy is going to fade out before it gets to you. It seems like heaven is really looking out for you, making sure that nothing can hurt you. You're way too special to let anything rattle you. My dear, when that person tried to meddle, it felt like the universe had our backs. A shield has been placed over your name by heaven. A shield so strong that not even the wildest human imagination could crack it. Your fate has been locked in once more, even more powerful than before, and nothing can touch it. But that's not what really shook me, my dear. I was really taken aback by what happened once the protection got stronger. The light surrounding you got a lot brighter. Your spiritual journey is starting to make more sense. Your energy started to resonate more in the universe, and then someone caught wind of it. A soulmate vibe has come alive. Hey there, I have to tell you, this person came into my life so clearly that it really took me by surprise. They seem to have a restless spirit. They're feeling a bit uneasy. There's this feeling inside them that just keeps saying your name, pulling them closer to you, reminding them of a bond they can't shake off. Your child is approaching you slowly, but there's a real sense of purpose behind it. Their next move is inspired by something greater, not by fear. Their truth just keeps getting stronger every day. My dear, They've come to a realization they've never really acknowledged before. They just can't picture their future without you in it. They made an effort to pull away. They made an effort to move on. They were really trying to hold back their feelings, but it seems like heaven just wouldn't let that happen. Your souls are connected in a way that even time can't undo. I noticed a moment when this person was standing in front of you and their voice was a bit shaky. It's not about being afraid of you. It's more about the worry of losing you once more. You'll hear a confession that totally catches you off guard. A truth that will really resonate with your heart, my dear. So just pay attention for a moment, because before that confession comes out, there's something really important that needs to take place. It's time to release that last bit of fear, worrying about getting hurt in love, worrying about being left behind. I'm really struggling with the idea of trusting again, worrying about not measuring up, worrying about getting left out. Don't worry, you're not going to be left out. You were always meant to be included. It looks like you were meant to be picked, felt cherished, safeguarded, and adored in a profound way. I just wanted to say that your future relationship is going to be something really special. It's all about the spirit. It's all about guidance. It's all laid out. It's truly a blessing. It's backed by something way more powerful than just doubt. There's something else I really want to show you. I noticed something in your future that we really shouldn't put off talking about. There's a day coming when everything in your life is going to change all at once, not little by little, but just like that. Heaven really has a way of surprising us with blessings, and it looks like your name is linked to one of them. I saw something amazing heading your way, like a big wave of good things, surprising chances. Doors just swing open without a knock. Emails are coming in with little surprises tucked away inside. Cash is moving in places that used to be stuck. It's amazing how support can come from the most unexpected places. Your life isn't going to progress in a straight line. It's going to soar in a spectacular way. This is why I feel like I really need to talk to you right now. Here's the reason you found your way to this message. Ever wonder why you feel all these emotions, even when you can't quite put your finger on it? Your soul picks up on the truth even before your mind catches on. There's just one more thing I need to share with you. Another truth, another moment, another glimpse into your future that I can't keep to myself. Just a heads up, the next part is really powerful, like deep spiritual power that's going to resonate through your whole being. It looks like you're all set for the next big discovery. So, guess what? Heaven has finally opened the gate, and I'm about to share something that's been kept under wraps for a while. It wasn't about you being unworthy. It was just that the timing wasn't right. But now, today, on this special day, the moment has arrived, my dear, when heaven revealed your future to me, and the vision changed all at once. For a brief moment, the light vanished, leaving you standing alone in what felt like pure darkness. It wasn't anything dangerous. It wasn't about punishment. It wasn't a loss. It was a real change. You know, this dark time was when you probably felt the most overlooked. The moment when you prayed and nothing changed. You know that moment when you're just waiting and it feels like nothing is coming? It's tough when you put your trust in someone and still end up getting hurt. The moment when you attempted to lift yourself up but felt that weight dragging you back down. And heaven whispered to me, this wasn't their suffering. They were getting ready for this. I wanted to say you weren't broken during those times. You were going through a transformation. Your fears were starting to unravel. Your faith was getting stronger. Your soul was going through a process of refinement. It seems like your spirit was really being put to the test. Every delay, every tear, and every disappointment was just life, getting you ready for something way bigger than you could ever imagine. The darkness was never there to bring you down. It was all about showing you, showing your strength, showing your purpose, and showing the truth of who you are, my dear. Then something amazing happened in the vision. A little light popped up behind you. It started off faint, barely noticeable, but then it began to grow. It got so bright that even the shadows nearby started to shake a little. Then heaven chimed in, "This is their comeback. I just know your comeback is going to be so strong that those who ever doubted you won't even recognize the amazing person you'll turn into. Your return will be noticeable even without a word from you. Your comeback is going to be amazing, and you won't even have to put in much effort. Your comeback is going to be perfectly planned out." My dear, you really think you've witnessed miracles? You've seen nothing at all. Do you really think you've experienced blessings? You've had a taste of drops. The ocean is on its way. So, when the light started to brighten in the vision, something else showed up. I've never come across anything like this in your destiny before. Imagine a throne, but not just any throne. This one isn't about royalty or pride. It's a throne of victory, crafted from all the battles you've faced, the wounds you've healed, the fears you've conquered, and the betrayals you've risen above. This throne was meant for you, my dear. When you got close, the angels surrounding it bowed their heads, not out of superiority, but in recognition of the honor that heaven had given to your destiny. When you took a seat on that throne, I noticed something really powerful come from you. It's like carrying around all that baggage from the past. Guilt, pain, confusion, and self-doubt. It can really weigh you down, can't it? Everything just came crashing down like shattered links. And heaven said they are free now, free to rise, free to receive, free to love again, free to step into the life that belongs to them, my beloved.